Let's get ready to rumble!
Hello, Pluckers. It is your favourite podcast host, Harriet Thacker, and the other favourite podcast host, Jamie Long. And we are the chaotic duo that are known as What the Pluck. You are listening to Season 9, Episode 9. Baby.
We're almost at the end.
We
the
are.
end is in sight.
Can you believe we've nearly done 100 episodes?
I know.
That's mental. We've talked. That's a lot of shit talking.
A lot.
A lot of shit talking.
Even for our standards.
This is like, you know, when you see that meme where it says when the idea actually makes it out of the group chat. This is it. We've made it out of group chat. First of all, we want to start by saying a massive thank you to our sponsor, Buff Brows. If you head on over to their website and enter the code WTP15, you will get a 15% discount. I think it's 15%. I'm guessing it's 15% discount. Yeah. So that will be a great little cheeky discount for you because we all love a cheeky discount. And I went to do their new campaign shoot yesterday in London. I did the makeup for it. And they are launching some really new, I can't say anything about it, but they're launching some really new, exciting products in autumn. Can't tell you what they are, but they are pretty epic. So you will get 15% discount on them as well when they come out if you enter the code WTP15. So yeah, go and do it.
And before we get into this episode, let's do our usual Would You Rather? How is your father?
How's the father?
So,
right. Go
hit
on
me
then.
with it. Stop.
Oh my God.
Why do I always get the extreme ones?
Okay, would you rather... Well, this one I asked about punching a baby in the face, but I'm not. We're going to move. But that's not funny. Right, we're going to go with the other one. Would you rather lick a London Underground tube seat or the Wetherspoons carpet? That's a tough one.
That is tough.
Think about this. Wetherspoons carpet or the Underground tube London seat? Would you rather lick it or the Wetherspoons
seat?
The seat.
The London Underground seat.
Right, because I'm instantly thinking about what about people that are incontinent?
Yeah, but then you've got to think like people have walked in dog shit, dog piss, rat piss, like, and then walked it through Wetherspoons carpet. There's probably God knows what illegal substance is on there.
Yeah,
like...
but I would have thought that there's more chance of alcohol being on the carpet. But you've gone with C.
I've gone with a C.
That's fine then. So if you see
next
Jamie,
time you see me in London licking a tube seat, mind your business.
Licky. Go. Stop.
Would you rather spend a year in a log cabin with Lawrence Llewellyn Bowen?
Don't know him.
What?
I don't know him. Who is it?
Lawrence Llewellyn Bowen?
No.
From When It Changing
Oh,
Rooms.
of course, in with long hair. Yeah.
Or spend a year rowing across the Atlantic with Adrian Childs.
Right, well, I don't know who he is then, so you're going to have to choose another one.
Would you rather spend 5 months as Kanye West publicist or work in Boris Johnson's cabinet?
Boris... no, Kanye West as publicist.
Yeah.
It'd be so exciting. The drama from that would be fantastic.
Stay at home, check the NHS.
What a knob.
Boris Johnson impression.
Stay at home, don't go out. You can meet friends,
at home.
but don't meet friends. You can be in the park. There are only 2 people in the park.
What a twat. Right.
Good old COVID days.
So, this episode, we are getting a bit delusional, a bit delirious. We've got dogs crying, and it's just chaos, guys. So, to amp up the chaos, we thought, what better episode? Like, how has this played out? The most chaotic day we have got planned, the most chaotic episode.
Yeah.
We're going to be doing beauty, business, quick fire questions. No messing about. No fluffing.
Love.
Straight to it.
Straight to it.
Balls to the wall. Let's go.
Pulling that wax strip straight off. Okay, brow wax or brow tint, Jamie?
Wax.
If you had to pick one for the rest of your life.
Wax.
Oh, mine would be tint.
Yeah, but I have 2 different coloured eyebrows, and that's why I rock it.
Well, I've
I
got
don't
blonde
tint 'em.
eyebrows, so I need the tint. Okay, what's more annoying, late clients or last minute reschedules?
I tell you what's more annoying, me not being able to get a word in. 'Cause that were mine. Linda.
I know what's
Last minute reschedules. If
No.
you're late, I'm still making money. You're just late, and I either have to work quicker or you're not getting the full treatment.
Yeah, true. To be honest,
If you're rescheduling, it's like bully. Like, here's what you could have won.
yeah, it's a little bit like swings and roundabouts with that. Both as annoying as each other,
Yeah.
I think.
One product you couldn't live without in your kit.
Oh my god. To do other people's. This should be quick fire, shouldn't it? I don't know. Tweezers.
Tweezers.
Yeah, because I mean, even if you had nothing else, even if you didn't have wax, you can make it look alright with tweezers, can't
Yeah,
you?
I'd say like a good brow gel.
But for your kit?
Yeah.
What, for your brows or for everybody else's?
Well, it don't really specify.
No.
My answer is brow gel.
Right, okay.
Worst service you've ever offered and instantly regretted.
Eyebrow extensions. They want a load of shit, they were.
Oh.
But we went with it. But it were earning us what were it earning us? £10 a set of brows or something like that. But it were really crap. I should have never offered it.
Ridiculous.
Awful. Okay. Is it ever okay to take a client back after a no-show?
Depends how much the grovel.
Wow.
I did have a client who, and I know this is meant to be quick fire, but just to give you some context, she's one of my clients. She booked in for a service with one of the other girls at the salon
Right.
and no-showed.
Right.
We messaged. She didn't pay the cancellation fee.
Okay. Did she book
Ignored
on Booksy?
texts.
Oh.
Then she were in for a browse over day with me, and she texted to see if she could rearrange it, and she DM'd me on Instagram to see if she could rearrange her appointment the same day, just a different time. I literally replied, "Are you just going to ignore my text messages then?"
Oh no, he did.
I did. And then she
You
went, "Oh my
actually replied saying, "Are you gonna ignore
Yeah.
my text messages?"
Don't
What did
DM
she
me on
put-
Instagram when I've texted you
What did she
saying,
put back?
where are you?
I
You're
am
late."
absolutely dying to hear the reply. Tell me.
She replied saying that she'd not seen it. "Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'll pay the cancellation fee, blah, blah, blah." Then she came in and she was like,
Do you think because she thought she'd booked him with somebody else, you
It
weren't
were-
gonna
yeah.
be?
Then she was like, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry." I went, "It's not me you need to be sorry to." I went, "It's that girl over there."
Bitch, he was calling women out. I love
Yeah.
it though. Yeah, whatever.
Not taking no shit. Like,
Wow.
no. You've just not shown up, and it were a long appointment, so we're talking like a 2-hour gap.
Yeah.
Like, no, you don't need to be sorry to me.
Yeah.
There she is.
Apologise.
Do you want me to walk over with you and pull a seat out?
Did she pay the cancellation fee?
Yeah.
Oh, it's fine then.
Well,
And
she weren't getting a treatment unless
did
she
you
did.
reschedule her appointment?
No.
Did she come at the time?
She
that
came at
was
the
supposed to?
time. She said that she'd cancelled work, and then that cancellation fee were paid before she even sat in my seat.
God.
No cancellation fee, no waxy.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Who's
Some
more-
call me a bitch.
I just called him Jamie Long.
Yeah. Who's more draining, clients or co-workers?
Clients. Co-workers you can not speak to.
It's a different kind.
Of drain. Co-workers, I feel like I see my co-workers more than I see my own family. I spend a ridiculous amount of time with them, so they know every mood that I'm in at my salon. They'll know every eye roll or look at them or whatever, or like ignoring what they've said. They know every mood that I'm in. Maddie does especially. She'll be like, "Felt like you've been a little bit anxious today or a bit stressed today." And really, I'm thinking, well, I'm playing this off really well. Like, I'm really stressed, but nobody knows. She
Maddie,
knows.
I feel like you've been a little bit stressed.
I feel like
Harriet, no shit, Sherlock.
Yeah, I'm stressed all the time. My name is Stress. So yeah, they'll be like, "Oh, I feel like what's been up with you? You feel a bit? You're a bit quiet. You're a bit sad."
I feel like you can have it out with co-workers as
Yeah,
well.
and co-workers, you can snap their heads off. Well, I do. I snap at them, and then they just know, like, shut up. And they do with me. Well, they don't really, but sometimes if they do it with me, then we just know what each other's mood in. With a client, it's got to be 110% all the time. And there is some clients that we have that absolutely drain every single light watt bulb out of your eyes, that just take everything and suck everything out. Like them on Deathly Hollows at Harry Potter. What are they? Death Eaters.
Yeah.
I know a few men like that, actually. It's been Death Eaters in my life, and you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Wow.
Right, this is getting
Come on.
nasty.
Next.
Right, okay. One word that you hate hearing from a client's booking message.
Collab.
Collab? Do you get asked to do that? Can you do it? Can you do me a free treatment for a collab? Yeah. Do you know what? Do you know what word I hate?
What?
Squeeze.
Yes, that's a good
That's
one.
a good word to use. I hate it when clients use the word, can you squeeze me in?
That is a good one.
Babe, I ain't squeezing nothing.
Only thing I've squeezed into is a size 32 jean.
Only thing I've squeezed into is a size 8 jean. Now we've lost all this weight.
I need to get on what she's doing. How many coffees is too many in one shift? In your terms, tea.
How many too many? 5. No, 6.
The limit does not exist. Like, if you need it, tea or coffee.
Yeah.
If you need it to get through Christmas week,
Coffee galore.
I'll be on Prosecco, wine, coffee, agua.
I'll be on mimosas constantly.
And WKD Blue.
And WKD Blue. It's got to be blue, guys. And don't get me a VK Blue. Don't insult me by buying that. I want WKD Blue. Okay, if your salon's playlist had to loop one song forever, Jamie, what would it be? It'll be something Beyonce. I'm going to tell you that right now.
Yeah. I'm very into Two Hands to Heaven at the minute.
What's that?
Beyonce, Two Hands to Heaven. It's like my shower song.
Right.
Yeah, some at Beyonce. The girls have also realised as well in my salon that when Beyonce goes on, it's because I'm like...
Happy.
No.
Oh,
I need to pull myself out of a mood.
Oh.
And that does...
Complete opposite then.
Yeah. If I'm just feeling a bit meh, or like I'm pissed off...
Yeah.
Alexa, play Cowboy Carter live version. 10 minutes.
Feel better.
Yeah.
Energized.
Yeah.
Done.
What about yours?
I don't know, to be honest. If I had to have something on a loop, but I'd probably choose a really long song.
Some lo-fi acoustic shit.
Probably, yeah. Actually, yeah. Yeah, because I am an acoustic girl. I do like a chilled, like, live lounge, something like that. Yeah.
Services you secretly love but don't advertise.
Oh, I do. To be honest, I don't advertise anyway, so I'm shit at it.
Well, yeah. If you go on her Instagram, she's not done a set of brows since 2013.
But that is because, ladies and gents, I said this in the last episode. I just haven't got the mental capacity at the moment, but I need to. I'm getting it. I'm going to do it. There's not one really. What about you?
Secretly love but don't advertise. I don't know. I feel like I do advertise. I advertise too bloody much.
Laser tattoo removal, probably. I do love that. Doing a laser tattoo removal. So satisfying.
I know.
So satisfying.
You've chuffing fruit at bone.
Yeah.
When she gets me on that bed.
Right. You ready?
Yeah.
What is your biggest ick when it comes to other techs?
Oh, where do I start?
Wow. This is crazy, crazy, crazy. Thank God we're on season 9 because they would not, if this was season 1, we would not be having a season 2.
No.
Go.
My ick is when people like sell newbies the dream. That's like a big ick for me. I'm just like, no, you didn't do an online course and make 10 grand every month.
No.
You worked hard. So stop like feeding these, not even young, just these newbies to our industry, this dream that don't even exist.
Yeah.
Like, so that you're basically making money off like vulnerable people in your own industry. Just stop.
Yeah.
Go on.
What is the biggest Delulu moment that you've had in this business?
That I would just be booked and busy.
Yeah. Because it takes a long time to get there. It takes
also-
a lot of hard work, and it does take years.
It also takes upkeep. Like, there won't just be a point where you become booked and busy,
Yeah.
and then you never have to do anything other than just turn up at work.
Yeah.
You constantly you are like replying to messages or moving people around
Yeah.
or like advertising to fill slots or like
Yeah.
a cancellation. You
Yeah.
never get to a point where your clients just run the business for you and turn up and
No.
you're like, this is great.
Yeah.
Like,
I've
it's
literally,
always a hustle.
before I've just pressed record on my phone, I've just replied to a client now.
Yeah.
So, yeah, go on.
Have you ever cried during a client appointment?
Absolutely not.
She's a cold-hearted bitch.
I'm not a cold hearted bitch. I'm an open book, but they do the crying, I do the listening, and I'll tell you what, if them walls could talk, I've had some tears in that salon. Not from any treatment that they've had done. I've had tears of happiness though, actually, about some brows and stuff like that. But I've had some tears in there. The stories. No wonder I have got no children, or I am single, because I hear horrific birth stories and horrific relationship stories. So I've had a lot of tears in there about life.
Yeah.
Have you had any tears in here yet?
Yeah.
Have you?
Yeah.
Staff or
No, client. Happy tears.
oh,
At a result.
that's nice.
I've not cried in salon. I cried once when I finished.
Really?
Yeah. So I've got a mother and daughter who've come to me for years and years. And the mum had cancer.
Okay.
She came in. Obviously, I worked doing like a full treatment on her, but she was like, can you just tidy them up? And I'd said to her, she'd started to lose her hair. And I said, have they told you about your brows and lashes and stuff? And she was like, no. So I basically had to tell her.
They didn't tell her.
I hadn't told her that she were going to lose them. So I had to tell her that she were going to lose, potentially going to lose like her brows and lashes. And all we did, I literally tweezed like 4 hair, but she just enjoyed coming. And the first hair I tweezed, I'll never forget it. It just slid out. There were no tension at all.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right. And I was just like, I got carried on. And then I got home that night and George was like, what's up with you? And I just burst into tears.
Just overwhelmed.
I think just like the whole thing and like I'll never forget the feel of that hair just like
slipping out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you were like,
I think
okay.
there's moments where you're in salon that get a lot for you. I remember we had a client. We've had quite a few clients because obviously I've been doing it years. I've experienced losing clients and having clients pass and stuff, but there were one woman that had come in to me that had told me that her cancer had come back and she was terminal and that she probably had about a maximum of 6 months. I saw her every 4 weeks for her appointments normally. So in that time of seeing her each time, it was like, I'm gonna build myself up for this because I don't know what's gonna walk through the door. Every time, obviously she came in, you saw the deterioration of her.
Yeah.
That was too much for Maddie. Maddie used to go and sit upstairs in staff room when she used to come for her appointments because Maddie couldn't even look at her. It were awful. But I just think you get a little bit like, you'll go home or after something like that's been in your salon, or I've had like clients who's had, people in their family that's died that's been close to them or whatever, and they've been crying on you the full appointment, and when they go, you almost feel like that's heavy.
Yeah, it
like,
sits on you heavy.
Yeah, and you feel like, and then you're like, but it's such a, but then you have to be like, right, next.
Yeah.
And it's awful because you do go home and you think about it and you think, God, that's really shit that's happened. And then when they pass away and stuff like that or whatever. But yeah, you can't. It's hard because you then have to flip to somebody who's going to come in who's probably been on an amazing holiday and is about to tell you that she's found out she's pregnant.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh my God, congratulations! Have you booked your wedding?
Yeah.
And all this. So you've just got to be up, down, up, down, up, down. And to be honest, it's emotionally and mentally draining.
Yeah.
It really is.
There's a few as well, like older clients who I've had like 2 or 3 who I've just not seen again.
Well, I've got a confession about one of them.
And do you know when you're like...
The dead. Yeah, I know exactly.
I'm not laughing at the death, but you are a bit like...
Are they dead?
Died?
Yeah.
Has something happened to them? Are they like in a home now, or...
I once stalked a client because she had been... This is a true story. I was telling this story the other day, actually. This is so psycho. So, a client of mine once... She used to come every 3 weeks, and I'm talking like for 10 years. She came once and she said to me that she'd fallen down in her house. She'd been having really bad headaches. She weren't feeling well and stuff like this. Anyway, she's told me that she was going to start spending some time staying at her daughter's house. Anyway, this one particular time she just didn't come, and I thought, she's dead. She's got to be dead. I didn't know, even though she'd been coming 10 years.
This is like we could never go to a funeral together.
Didn't even know anything, like an emergency contact for her own. So I thought, she's dead. So I thought, right, I'm going to do some investigating here. So normal people will have just thought, she just don't come anymore. I will like, nah. Something, I don't even care about the money. I don't care about the appointments.
I just want to know.
I just need to know what's happened to her. Is she all right? Is she falling down in her house? Is she still there? So, I got in touch.
I need to go round?
I got in touch with a girl. This is God's honest truth. I got in touch with a girl who used to work for us years ago, who also used to do her treatments. And I said to her, can you remember Brenda's daughter's name? And she said, yeah. Why? And I was like, because Brenda hadn't turned up. And I need to find her daughter. Because I need to ask why, like, where she is.
Yeah.
What's going on? I found her daughter on Facebook and sent her a message, and I was like, hiya, son, so I know you don't know me, but I do your mum's nails. I was like, really concerned. Don't care about the appointment. Don't care about the money. I just care about her. Is she all right? And she was like, oh, yeah, she's moved house.
Brenda.
10 years you were coming to me, and you didn't think to tell me. That you were moving house, but then really, it's so crazy. I were only talking about it the other day, and then I saw her in Morrison's. I went, oh my God, I said I were only talking about you the other day. Yeah. But she's all right. She's alive. But I did stalk her to try and find out whether she did. But that's the thing that happens when they're older. You think, are they dead?
Yeah.
Anyway, she went.
Right. Quick fire.
Back on.
What's the weirdest thing you've heard in the staff room?
In staff room?
Can't really say, can we?
I can tell you what probably mentalist thing I've heard in salon is quite a lot. A woman tried to poison her husband with cat poo in Marmite.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I've told this story before on pod, but one of my clients put cat poo in her husband's Marmite, mixed it up just as like because she'd fallen out with him, but then realised, oh my God, he's actually really poorly, and had to dispose of the Marmite. And always said to me, if I ever get done throat like that, will you say, oh, you're having my nails done? I was like, yeah, hun, don't worry, I've got your back. Really bad, don't poison your husbands, disclaimer.
No.
It's only a joke, calm down. God.
Right.
Okay, if you weren't in beauty, what would you be doing? We know what you'll be doing, love. Darling, hold my hand.
Nothing
would you hold my hand?
Jet to holiday. What would I be doing?
I don't know, some cabin crew or something like that. I know you won't. You'd be a holiday rep. I'd imagine you're doing a holiday rep. What would you do?
I don't know. I mean, I would love to be the next Beyonce, but it's not going to happen.
Well, right, realistically, what
Only
profession?
Fans.
Really? You think that's an option? Great confidence. Wow. Big confidence.
Yeah.
Go on. If you had to pick another job.
That's really hard.
I can't believe that's so hard. I've got loads.
I put somewhat like a PA or like
a celebrity though. That's what you'd want, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Yeah.
So you'd want like a PA or an event. You'd be good at an event.
Yes.
It'd be an event.
Yes.
Hi,
I'd
I'm
be very
Jamie
good at
Long.
events.
I'm based in London, and
Yes.
I'm from the north originally, but I'm based in London. I'm an events coordinator.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'd be, hi, I'm Harriet Thacker, and
Please.
I am a policewoman, or I'm a funeral director.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Either one of them. I don't want to be a policewoman, actually. It's a bit shit. I'd want to be like in office investigating crime.
Right. When a client comes in and they say, I'm really fussy, before a treatment, how do you actually feel?
Challenged.
Yes.
Challenged. And guess what? You're not going to be fussy after this because, well, you are actually going to be fussy after this because you're only ever going to want me.
I'm very, when
I'm
people
like,
come in.
just let me show you.
When people come in, I get this one a lot. I am doing an insane amount of lash lifts at the minute.
Yeah.
Like,
Same, actually, yeah.
to the point, I'm actually sick of doing them.
Yeah. You're like,
Sick. But clients, booking. I'm just doing so many.
keep booking.
And you know, like some new clients will be like, "Oh, mine never I never really get that much of a good lift."
Love
yeah, hopefully. And I always underplay it. I'll be like, "Yeah, obviously we'll do his best to try and get you as much of a lift as we can."
When really you're thinking,
I am like
yeah,
a little
girl,
crab
let me show you.
in them lashes. I
Yeah.
think,
Yeah,
you want lift?
I'll show you a lift. Yeah,
Volume.
I love that. When I've said, "Oh, I've had a lash lift before, but it's not really worked."
My
Or
lashes.
they've been too curled back, and I'm like,
Yeah.
just let me do it.
My lashes don't really lift. We'll see about that.
Everybody's lashes lift,
Yeah.
girls. Everybody's lashes lift.
So if someone comes in, don't ever feel stressed. That is your time to shine. Because if you shine in that moment, that client will be yours till the day they die. Or just stop coming because they've moved house.
Yeah.
Have you ever made up a fake reason to block a client?
I've never blocked a client.
Have you not?
No, why is that a regular done thing?
Oh my God, I have, yeah.
Block a client? Have I blocked a client?
100%.
No, I've never blocked a client. Do you ever secretly hope that a client cancels?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do. There's been some before that I've been thinking, if they're 5 minutes late, I've been thinking, oh, I hope you don't come.
Right.
Go.
We're on the home stretch now. We've
Go
got
on.
10 more, and these need to be quick fire.
Go.
So, most embarrassing thing you've ever done in front of a client?
Oh my God. What's the embarrassing thing I've ever done? I'd probably say like when you spit when you talk or something like that. Or like, I think, oh my God, no, I once did this, right? This is really bad. I was talking with chewing gum in and my chewing gum came out and landed on her. Thankfully, she were a client that were like a friend, and my chewing gum, and I was talking that fast, and my chewing gum just went flopped out on her chest like that, and she was like, "Do you want that?" So, what's the most embarrassing thing you've done?
I've face planted my station.
Oh, have I ever felt?
Like I felt like they've got sat down and I've walked around and I've tripped and I just went like face plant, but and like there's no stopping you. You just like.
You know how many times I've tripped over my ring light as well and stuff like that. Oh God. If you had to live off one treatment for money, which are you keeping?
Lash lifts.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. You? That's my most expensive.
Well, I'd probably say a brow treatment because people are always going to have brows.
Yeah.
So I don't know which brow treatment I would have.
But
Yeah,
brows.
it'd be that, yeah.
One trend you'd bring back just for the drama.
Nail piercings. I really want that to come back. I keep thinking about doing it myself because you used to be able to do it with drill and then little hook. I'm gonna do it. Fuck it. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Just loved to fuck it out there, didn't I? But nail piercings, definitely.
Eyebrow piercings. I do sometimes put them on. Fake ones when I'm going out, don't I? And I do like it. I couldn't commit to it, but I do like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nail piercing. Yeah. Okay. Right. Next. Have you ever had a crush on a client?
No.
I think I can tell when they've had a crush on me, and that's even more awkward.
Yeah.
But I will say there were a guy that I used to have a crush on years and years and years ago when we were kids, and he came into me for his. Oh my God!
I know this.
He came into me for his eyebrows done, and I thought, bloody hell, he's still all right, still quite fit. And I was telling the girls when he went out of the salon, I was like, I used to fancy him years ago, blah, 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 talking about, I went, he's actually quite fit, innit? And I didn't realise that he'd already opened the door and walked back in salon and said, which way do I get out? I nearly died. And I just thought, you're going to get out through this hole that I'm going to run straight through this wall because I am so embarrassed. But yeah, he might have heard that I'm fit, that I thought he was fit. Did it? Right.
Do you ever judge someone based on their brow shape?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I think brow shape says a lot about you.
There's that many
What's
brow
going
tests.
on?
The industry is so oversaturated. There's so many. There's no reason. There's no excuse for you to have shit brows.
Yeah. Even I'd rather. The thing is, having no brow hair or having like a really thin line of hair, what has gone? And you're young. If you're in like Pamela Anderson stage, fine.
Yeah.
But if you're young and you've got one row of hair, what's gone off in your life? Who's upset you? What's troubling you?
Yeah.
What trauma have you dealt with? Because I'd rather a big, overgrown, bushy, massive brow than that. Like, something's going on there. Have you ever copied another text content?
Wow. Not directly. I've probably been inspired by.
I was just going to say that word, inspired.
There was like the Who is Jamie Long that's pinned on my profile. That I copied that, but that was, well, not directly copied. It was heavily inspired by a fashion blogger had done it. So it's not in our industry, but it's still, but everything's
copied.
Like,
I always say this about trends. Trends form from copying somebody else.
Yeah.
So that's how a trend is formed. So I don't think that's a bad thing if you do.
Red flag in a salon. Go.
Uncleanliness. Dirty. If it's dirty, it's a red flag. I also think, yeah, that's a red flag. Vaping on salon floor as well.
What's your "this is too far" line for salon gossip?
Talking about other clients to clients.
Yes.
If you are slagging off another client to a client, way too far. I'd have an heart attack if I heard one of our girls slagging off another client to a client. I'd have to press fire alarm to stop it. I would, because I'd be like, "Shut up!
Yeah,
what are you doing? Let's talk about it to each other in staff room.
Yeah,
shut up."
There's a time and place. If you're gonna do it behind closed doors, I would say talking about clients or other salons.
Yeah.
No.
Oh yeah.
Big no. You might have someone over the road who is a competitor or who is competition. You shouldn't see them like that in first place. But if there is any chit chat, you better believe that them clients in that salon potentially go there and it's going to get fed back.
I constantly have somebody that comes to that. I constantly have somebody who's doing brows that I get a lot of her work after for me to laser off, basically. I don't say anything about that.
Yeah, no.
I don't look at them and say, "Oh my God, these are absolutely horrendous. These are the worst I've ever seen." I'm just like, if you're not happy with them, let's get them off. Jamie, I love this question for you. What would your old boss say about you now?
Which one?
You won at McDonald's. Let's go through them.
So she actually asks about me.
Oh, that's nice.
She does.
That's nice to say that you used to sleep at top at cabinets.
Yeah, I used to sleep in stockroom.
Surrounded by chicken nuggets.
Yeah, she actually does ask about me.
That's nice. What do you think what do you think your first brow boss would say about you? Your first brow boss would say about you?
Oh, God, who cares? God, who cares what she thinks?
What would our Kazabet say about you?
Kazabet, she loves it.
She
is the biggest cheerleader for people in this industry. I still text her and speak to her every so often now.
Yeah.
She's as mad as a box of frogs.
I love it.
She's so Yorkshire.
So
chaotic. But then she's just so switched on and
driven.
So driven and such a amazing businesswoman.
The thing is with Karen, she backs herself 100%, and that's why she's always.
Yes.
I'm not saying that is the only reason why she's always, but I think that's a massive thing because she backs herself and believes in herself. She's like, we're gonna do that. She's such like she's the ultimate manifestive.
She's so positively delusional.
She's like,
is that right?
yeah, positively delusional. But she's like a walking manifestation.
Yeah.
Positive
Yeah,
all the time,
she
and
does.
she's like, we are gonna do it. We
Yeah.
are gonna do this. You are gonna do that, and I'm
She
thinking,
does.
okay.
She's very good at like planning, like 5-year plans and stuff like that. Like she knew what car she would have and where she was going on holiday
In 5 years.
at this point in her life. And I can always remember saying to me, I got that Ferrari and I went there this year. Exactly how I'd written down 5 years ago.
Mental.
And I was like, what kind of witchcraft?
Yeah.
What in the hocus pocus is going on?
Yeah.
But great. Yeah, she'd be proud.
Do you know what? She deserves it as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, she would be proud. She's proud of us both. I'm sure she is.
Yeah.
I know she is actually. She tells us.
Yeah.
What would one of my bosses say? She's always late. That's what one of my own bosses would say. She's always late. But when she turns up, it's good. So I am always late, but when I actually get there, I'm worth the wait.
What about your first...
My first boss? Brow boss?
Yeah.
Oh my God, she's probably going to say I gave her loads of shit advice. Do you know what? Who cares?
Who cares? Not us. One thing you'll never do again in your beauty career.
Oh God, work for that woman.
I know that this is going to be in so many group chats.
Oh God, it's going to be so many group chats. Sorry.
I can't wait.
One thing I will never do again. Say yes to everything without being paid.
I was just going to say sell myself short.
Yeah.
Know your worth.
Yeah.
Know your worth. It pays off sometimes, but times have changed, but you need to be very switched on and very aware of when you're being used
and taken advantage of.
Yeah. So yeah.
That's it. I love that
I
episode.
did.
That was such a fun, quick fire episode. And guys, we have made it to episode 10 next time, and that's going to be 90 episodes that we've done.
Yes. Quick maths.
Quick maths.
Yeah.
And we've got a really special episode for you next time. So we hope you enjoy it. And thank you so much for tuning in today. Please remember to like, follow, subscribe, and leave us a review if possible.
Yeah.
It does mean a hell of a lot.
And if we're not back next week, it's because we've been cancelled.
And we've got a solicitor's letter.
Yes, cease and desist. Oopsie.
Stay booked, busy, and blessed. Have an amazing week. Bye.
We are in the doghouse. Doghouse.